Hello, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making a treat, and that's lemon blueberry muffins. I have the easiest and best recipe for these. I'm going back to my Houston days with this recipe. I developed this when I was catering women's luncheons, and I found the sweet spot with that. I served these muffins with a delicious breakfast quiche. Be on the lookout for that. I'll be sharing that video soon. A salad, usually a spinach salad, and these blueberry muffins. These were always a hit, and they're the perfect sweet bread to go with any breakfast or brunch that you have. Now I'm starting with this lemon poppy seed muffin mix. You may ask, Kathy, why aren't you using a blueberry muffin mix? Well, to be quite honest with you, I don't like it. I love lemons and blueberries together, and this lemon muffin mix is perfect. And by adding a few fresh ingredients, we're going to take this to the next level. Now, I'm elevating the lemon in this and adding just a little bit of freshness. So what I'm doing is I'm going to zest a lemon. Make sure that when you're zesting that you only get the yellow part. If you get into the white, it'll be bitter, and we don't want bitter in our muffins, but this zest has all the lemon flavor and lemon freshness that we're going to need. Now, as you see, I'm doing it upside down, and this gives me an idea of how much zest I'm actually getting. Just is an easier way to keep an eye on it. And that is about it. And just going to get that right down in there. Now, what I want to do is stir this zest into the muffin mix. This is important because if you add it after you've added your liquid, then it's all going to sink to the bottom. And by covering it with the flour in this muffin mix, it's going to keep it all throughout the muffin, which is exactly what we want. Now, I'm adding some frozen blueberries. I usually always have a bag in my freezer, and you can add them frozen. These have been sitting out for probably about 30 minutes, so they've thawed just a little bit, or you can add fresh blueberries. And I am not going to add this juice because I don't want it to discolor our muffins. And I'm gently going to fold these in for the same reason that I folded in the zest. I don't want everything to sink to the bottom. And I've got 2 eggs. I'm basically using the instructions on the back of the box. Same measurements. I'm just substituting 1 ingredient. Now I'm going to break these eggs up just a little bit. That way, when I start folding everything together, I really don't have to stir too hard to get those eggs broken. And here's the substitution that I'm making that I think makes a world of difference. The recipe on the back of the box calls for 3/4 cup of water. And instead of water, I'm using heavy cream. Now, if you just went, whoa, heavy cream, use milk. That's just fine. But the heavy cream gives these muffins a richness and just a decadent flavor that only heavy cream can give. But believe me, when I haven't had the cream, I've used milk, and they still turn out delicious. And last, I've got some vegetable oil. The recipe calls for 1/4 cup. And now I'm going to start folding this in. I don't want to overmix it because if I do, my muffins are going to be tough. Always remember, when you're mixing any type of breads, cakes. You don't want to overmix, because if you do, then you're going to have a tough batter, and we sure don't want that. Now, I'm trying my best to keep those blueberries from bursting. And as you can see, I've still got a lot of blueberry color there. I should have rinsed these blueberries had I known they were going to put off such a strong color. But you know what? That is okay. They're going to taste delicious. But if you are looking for a prettier muffin, then just rinse those blueberries and let them dry on a paper towel for a moment. Okay, that looks good. I think that's just right. I've preheated my oven to 425 degrees. As I said, I'm basically cooking these according to the package directions. And I have lined my muffin pan with just my little muffin papers. Now I have an ice cream scooper, and just to make sure that I get these all nice and even, set that aside, I am going to use 1 scoop. And that goes right in. Well, I got exactly 12 muffins and none to spare. As a matter of fact, I really had to scrape the bottom of my bowl to get my 12th muffin. But look, these are perfect, and they're going to rise just right. They're going into the oven, and these are going to cook for about 20 minutes. I'm going to start watching them at 15, and then we'll go from there. I'll let you know when they're done exactly how long they took. Look at these muffins. I wish you could smell them. I know I always say that, but it's always true. The aroma of the lemons and the blueberries, oh, it's just so fresh and so good. These cooked for almost 20 full minutes. I took them out in between 19 and 20 minutes. Your oven may vary, so just keep a good eye on them at 15 minutes. I think this one right in the middle is calling my name. Now, as you see, I just got these out of the oven, so they're hot, hot, hot. But I want you to see how pretty and good they are. It's better to let them sit just a minute or two. That way, all the glutens have a chance to firm back up. But I just can't wait, and I think you might be able to understand that. Let's see, let me get a fork. Just so I don't burn my fingers. And let me cut that. Look at this. Now, doesn't that look beautiful? Now, I told you earlier that I don't care for the blueberry muffin mix. And the reason why is because you get that can of blueberries, and they're just little bitty tiny things, and they really don't have a lot of flavor. But if you'll use fresh or the frozen blueberries don't cost much. And a little goes a long way because they're so large. Now, ouch, ouch, ouch. Might be doing myself more harm than good here. That blueberry is hot. I've got a little bit of butter, and this would be delicious with some softened cream cheese too. Oh, y'all, those are so good. You have got to try these. Listen, if you're just looking for a quick breakfast, these muffins will do the trick. Or, like I said, serve them with a breakfast casserole, a little side salad, and that's all you need. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you more than you know. You are a blessing to me. If you like this video, would you please press that like button, share it with your friends, the more the merrier. And hey, if you haven't already gone to my Facebook page or my YouTube page, Kathy's Southern Kitchen, like my page, follow me, and you'll get a notification when I upload a new video, which is usually about once a week. I will never try to sell you anything. That is a guarantee. I just love to share good recipes with my good friends. You're a blessing. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing today. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of this blueberry muffin. Have a little quiet time, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.